Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then just welcome. My name is Jennifer and I am a part-time reseller. I do resell on the platforms eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. I resell a little bit of everything, anything that I can flip for profit, I will definitely sell. But I think I have the most clothing, specifically women's clothing. So this video is going to be week 4 of the month recap of my weekly sales. So this month of October has 5 weeks in it for me. My goal is to purely profit $2,500. So it's $2,500, so that gives me about a profit of $500 every single week. I am not sourcing, so I'm not spending any money on inventory, but I do still have some monthly expenses. So I will go over that at the end of the month and recap those monthly expenses minus all of my sales here and see if we hit that profit for the month. It is looking that way. I may have already hit that profit, but I have to do the final calculation at the end of the month and just make sure I don't spend any more money next week. So this is going to be a what's sold for week 4 again on eBay and Poshmark. I did not have any sales on Mercari. eBay was pretty slow for me. Unfortunately, it was kind of a slow week. I did have one good sell that really, stepped up eBay's performance for me, but everything else was on Poshmark, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so starting on eBay, I had 10 sales on eBay. I did go one day without a single sale. So the first thing to sell, which is from the 18th through the 24th, so this is week 4, 18th through the 24th, that is Saturday through Sunday. So the first thing to sell was a pair of men's Levi's jeans. So these jeans I had just recently listed. They sold actually within just a couple days, I think literally 2 days. They sold for $24.99 with the buyer paying $8.40 shipping. And then on the same day I also sold a Lucky brand jacket. This was a festival, I forget exactly what the theme was, but it was a really nice zipper hoodie jacket, and that sold on best offer for $23 free shipping. On the 19th, I sold a Mexican Baha hoodie. So you'll see these are definitely very popular. They were very trendy last year. They don't sell for me as fast now, but they're still selling pretty good. So this sold for $20 free shipping. Last year I was getting about $30 for them. The same day I had my really good sale, which was $150 for this Star Wars lightsaber kit. I actually picked this kit up at a yard sale for $10. It's in one of my videos from probably a month ago or so, and they were selling for about $170 to $200. I had the only brand new one on the market, and I really didn't want less than $170. $150 was kind of like my bottom line because we're getting closer to the holidays, but I had a really good conversation with this individual who purchased it, and I did go ahead and negotiate on $150. That was fine because my profit is still well over $100. Even though I had free shipping on this, I think it cost me about $15 to ship. The item itself cost me $10, and then with the fees, so profiting $100, can't pass that up. Then on the 20th, I had no sales, so that was my 0 day. On the 21st, I sold this vintage Liz Claiborne, which was Liz Sport turtleneck sweater. This I picked up during my yard sale extravaganza with my mom. I bought it for $2, and it did have some pilling, and I actually wasn't going to get it at first because of the pools around. But she asked me, the lady who was selling it, I was taking all the other sweaters, I left that one, and she said, "Don't you want this one?" So I just took that as a sign to go ahead and grab it because I did really like the design on it. And this was one of the first and fastest ones to sell, so I was very happy with that turnaround. It sold for $33.99, plus the buyer paid $7.99 shipping. So really good flip right there. Same day, I sold a pair of men's Guess jeans. These jeans I have had for a while. I purchased them at Buffalo Exchange Outlet for $1. I just listed them, and within 1 day, I got an offer. I actually listed them for $28 plus shipping, and somebody sent me an offer for $15 within like 15 minutes. I countered for $25 or $24. I counted $4 down. They countered for $20, and I accepted that because that was a quick flip. I paid $1. They're paying shipping, and it was a larger pair of jeans, so it was taking up a lot of space. Same day, I also sold a Cloth and Stone sweater. So Cloth and Stone, this was an Anthropologie brand, which is a little bit of a hit miss. It doesn't sell for as fast or as much unless you find rare pieces, but this sold for $29.99 with free shipping. On the 22nd, I sold another Star Wars item. This is a new in-box Star Wars toy. It was a Hot Wheels toy. I thought it would have been worth more than what it was, but Unfortunately not. I only got $8.69 for this with free shipping, and that was like an extremely competitive because some people had $6 free shipping, or they had it for $2 plus $4 shipping. So I was happy with that $8.69. I kind of got the most that I was going to get for that, and it did go first class. It came out to about 8 ounces in a box, so I did put it in a box, put some padding around it, so not bad. On the 23rd, I sold a new with tag Ralph Lauren pair of wool socks. These socks I got in a Thread Up Fun box, so I was very happy to sell these. They sold for $14.99, free shipping. And the same day I listed them, I got a $5 offer. I had to counter that because with free shipping, I wasn't going to make hardly anything. That person actually did not accept or anything in time because then I had somebody buy them at my full asking price, so that's always exciting. Then on the 24th, the last thing to sell was a 10-pack of Pokemon online card codes. So these are cards that come in with like Pokemon packs, booster packs, and boxes, and they're for the online game. So the same way that people collect cards physically, they do collect them online as well, and that game is pretty hot. So these are just extras that I have absolutely no use for them. So whenever I buy cards, my boyfriend or in my family, we just get the codes and I sell them all. So $2.50, and I did the email method, so I didn't have to ship anything. It was free shipping, and I just email them a picture of all of the codes through eBay once their payment goes through. And within 10 minutes, I got 5-star feedback, great feedback from this buyer, and it was such an easy flip. So very excited for that. After fees, I'm still making a little over $2, so not bad for a hobby. So my grand total gross was about $353 with all those items. So 10 items, $353, not bad at all. After my promoted fees, after my shipping fees, after I average about 15% eBay fees, my net was $229.56. So I will take that for 10 items. I am happy about that. I'm just a little sad about how slow eBay was. I didn't list a whole lot, but I tried to be consistent. Every single day I did something on eBay, but I think I need to list more, especially getting into fourth quarter. I think I just need to list a lot more on eBay, which is what I'm focusing on now. Today already I have listed 20 items to eBay, and I'm just going to keep listing as many as I can every day that I can. Now let's go ahead and move on to Poshmark. So for Poshmark, I had 23 sales. I am not going to put a photo up here for every single sale. I'm going to do it for like the higher end sales just because it takes a little bit too much time, but I do still want to discuss the other sales so you can kind of at least hear some of the brands or the items that are selling. I was very happy with Poshmark, so that you guys know if you want to hear it already. My net for Poshmark was $476. That was a great week for me on Poshmark, and I'm very glad about that. Now I do have a virtual assistant that shares my closet, so I do not share my closet. They share it 3 times a day, up to 600 items. So I don't have to do any work as far as that goes, and I wouldn't give that up at all unless the prices just go sky high or something. But the only thing that I do on Poshmark, which I still work every day on Poshmark, is send out offers, do bundles, communications, end old listings and relist as new, copy paste, things like that. So I am still active on the platform every day, and then I will share closets as well. So if I've noticed somebody shared my items a few times, I'll go into theirs and sell. Or if somebody asks me a question, like a potential buyer, then if they're selling items, I'll follow them and I'll share. So I do still stay social on the app personally, even though my items are getting shared by somebody else. I just wanted to note that because I think it's very important to still be active on Poshmark every day, like eBay as well. Okay, so on the 18th, the first thing to sell was a J. Crew sweater. This was a really pretty sweater. It had birds on the front. It was a wool blend button up, just adorable. So for $30 with offer to likers, so my earnings was $21.88. I also sold a pair of Timberland boots. I bought these as well on the yard sale extravaganza. They did have some scratching on the outer of the boots, so I sold these for $30, which was a little bit less than they would have sold for. Well, quite a bit less. I think they would have sold for $50 plus because they were the knee-high boots, but they did have some damage on the outside. Still happy to get $24 for those because I paid $5, I believe. I might have paid $8. But I I might have paid $5 or $8. So either way, I earned $24 on that. Then I sold a pair of SAS San Antonio shoes, nursing shoes. Again, another item that I purchased on the yard sale extravaganza. These shoes I got 12 for $40, and I've already sold a couple of them where I was already in the profit. So this pair sold for $40. My earnings was $32, which was a pure profit from that trip. So very excited that I picked up that box of 12 shoes. And then another pair of shoes, Sorel boots. So a lot of shoes are selling, especially boots right now. Sorel boots usually are pretty good. These sold for $40. My earnings was $32. I do list my boots, especially good brands like Timberland, Sorel, UGG, higher, because in case somebody, is really looking for that and willing to pay, I think I list it like at the highest point it would sell for. But then I really reevaluate the market like as the weeks go on and drop or send really good offers. So $40 I think is a really good price. Then on the 19th, I sold another pair of boots. These are GH Bass boots. They sold for $20 with offer to likers. My earnings was $13.88. I bought these boots for myself off of Poshmark within a bundle. The bundle averaged out to about $5 per item. I didn't like the way that they fit and they were in excellent condition, so I just resold them and I still profited on that. Then I sold a bundle. This was my only bundle of the week, and it was a Nike bundle. It was a pair of Nike running shorts, purple, and then a tie-dye Nike shirt that I did myself, which I was very happy with. If it was a little bit larger size, I would have kept it for myself because I love the colors to it. So I'm super excited that somebody is going to have a one-of-a-kind hand-dyed by me t-shirt, and this bundle sold for $25, so my earnings was $20. The Nike shirt I bought for 25 cents at a yard sale. It was 4 items for $1 because there were like some spots on it, but with the tie-dye it took it right out. And then those shorts I bought for $1. I can't remember where. I think at Buffalo Exchange Outlet during Dollar Day. Then on the 20th, I sold another pair of shoes. These were Coach Heeled booties. I've had these for a little while. I was staying aggressive on the price. Decided to go ahead and just price drop it, pretty good. They sold for $40 with my price drop. And my earnings was $32. Then I sold a men's Nike golf vest. This was a really nice vest, excellent condition. I'm not happy with the amount that it sold for, but I am happy that it sold because it was a larger size and larger item, so taking up more space. Sold for $13 on offer to likers. My earnings was $7.93. This vest, I think I paid $4 for it at Goodwill. Then I sold a vintage Sag Harbor blazer. This blazer I actually bought off of Poshmark last year for the holidays. It was a brand new with tag dead stock, so it was a vintage item with the tag, and I wore it last year and I got my use out of it. I wasn't interested in wearing it again this year. So that sold for $13 with the price drop, and my earnings was $10.05. Then same day I sold a Ralph Lauren pair of sunglasses. These were also my own personal sunglasses that I've had for a while. They're not prescription, and I just really have stopped wearing my contacts as much, so I didn't have the need for as many sunglasses as I do, and these were in great condition. So these sold for $55. My earnings was $44. On the 21st, I had 2 sales. I sold a pair of Ariat cowboy boots. So these were women's boots, but they were cowboy boots. They were a really nice design. I bought these with my mom as well when we were at yard sales for $2. $2. You'll see it in my video. I was so excited. These sold for $45 on offer to likers, so my earnings was $33.88. And the last thing to sell on this day was a new with tag Gal Meets Glam dress. This I purchased at Nordstrom Rack, did some retail arbitrage. It was during their clearance event, and I purchased it for $9.99, I believe. It may have been $10.99, so $10 or $11. And it sold for $60. My earnings was $48, so a very nice return there. On the 22nd, I sold a vintage collar necklace. This was a really cool piece that I got in my ThreadUp DIY jewelry box. There was no brand on it, no tag, no anything, but it's just one of those that you can wear over a collared shirt or over just like a plain shirt to really just dress it up. I think it would look really good with like a blazer over it. So great for the holidays, great for work, party events, anything like that. Same day, I sold another item that I got at Nordstrom Rack during their clearance event. This is a new tag Reformation bodysuit. This sold for $50. My earnings was $40. I had it listed for $60 and I got an offer for $50. So that was a really great turnaround as well. This one I believe I paid $7 for, and this was a size large. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have one more sale on that day. It was a pair of universal thread jeans. I had just listed these jeans, so they sold within like 2 days for $13. I listed them at $18 and I got a best offer for $13, and I knew those jeans, anything that I got an offer for $13 I would accept because it's a quick $10 in my pocket, and these are jeans that I've had for so long. I got these in a mixture of thredUP boxes and Plato's Closet during the 90% off clearance event, so I have like $1 to $2 in these jeans. So I'm definitely trying to move as many items as possible because, as some of you may know, I have too much inventory and I'm just trying to get through it and make as much money back as I can. So on the 23rd, I sold another pair of men's jeans. These were American Eagle low-rise bootcut jeans. They sold for $15. My earnings was $12. Quick tip is, for me personally, I've learned that men's jeans, as long as they're brands that men know, so Guess, American Eagle, even Hollister, they do sell, LEVIS, they sell faster for me on Poshmark and or on eBay than women's do. So maybe if you're tired of picking up jeans because they don't sell as well, maybe take a look at some men's jeans if you are interested in trying to get a quick flip. So as long as you're not trying to get $25, $30, $35 for them, but if you're okay with that bread and butter price, so $10, $13, $15, $18, then it might be something to consider. Same day, I sold another pair of shoes. This is an Alex Marie brand, which is just like a Dillard's. I don't know if they sell them at Macy's, but it's not like a really well-known popular brand, but it is a nice brand. These sold for $12. My earnings was $9.05. I've been trying to sell these for almost 2 years. They were given to me by a family member. They're in great condition. I mean, they're good shoes. They are a smaller size, but I think the brand's just not there. Nobody's really looking for this brand. I've had them on Mercari for as low as $6, and I've price dropped them so many times. So these were at $12, and somebody purchased them for my full asking price. I was so excited to see that. My earnings again was $9.05. And then the last item to sell on this day was another sweater from the Yard Sale Extravaganza. This was the vintage Colorado sweater. It had the moose on the front. Absolutely love this sweater. It sold for $18. I really did think, and I'm pretty confident, and I could have gotten at least $25 for it. But again, I am just trying to move items, so I did counter the original offer. They sent me an offer for $14. I countered for $23. I had it listed at $30. They came back at $18, and I accepted that because I'm not going to be greedy when all of this is profit. So the 24th, so the last day, I had 4 sales. So the first item to sell was a Bravado brand Disturbed mechanic button-up short sleeve shirt. I thought this was going to have a lot more interest and sell for a lot higher price and even sell faster. I've had it for quite a few months and I've had to price drop it a lot. So it sold for $13, which was my full asking price, and I made $10.05. But realistically, I think it would have. I thought it was going to sell for at least $25, even more. I think I originally listed it at like $40. So maybe that was just way too high to list it at. But Bravado is a great brand. Disturbed, I mean, it's not like a graphic T-shirt, but Disturbed is still a good band, and it had a cool graphic on the front and on the back, and it had the good style name. Anyway, I made $10.05 on that. I paid $4 for this at Goodwill. And then I sold another pair of shoes. This brand is Diesel. These took me forever to figure out if they were men or women's sneakers. They were Diesel sneakers. I couldn't find the same exact style anywhere, but I've seen a bunch sold. So I picked these up at Buffalo Exchange Outlet for $8. I finally sold them for $45. My earnings was $36. And I don't mean finally. I guess I thought they were going to sell faster, but it took me about 3 months to sell. And for some people that might be a long time, but for me that's not, because I hold on to items, as you just heard, for like 2 years. So another pair of jeans sold. This was a pair of H&M jeans. They were like a dark orange with a floral embroidered design. Really pretty. They had a raw hem. I thought they were perfect. I had them last season. I bought these at Plato's Closet during their 90% clearance event. I've had to take them down, relist them, change the photos up and stuff. So finally they did sell for $13. My earnings was $10.05, so I was very happy with that. I think $10 is a nice round number for these items that I'm spending $1 or $2 on, and I've had for a long time, and I'm just starting to list them, or if they've been listed for a long time and haven't sold. Last thing to sell was a San Antonio Spurs beanie. So this was the pom-pom beanie. It had a little pom-pom on the front. I thought about keeping this for myself, but the seasons do not, the season, fall, winter, does not get cold enough or stay cold for long enough. And I have so many beanies, hats, sweaters. I just don't need all of that. So I went ahead and decided to sell this one, and it sold for $9. My earnings was $6.05. So my gross was $611. My net, after the discounted shipping and the Poshmark fees, was $476.32. So that gives me a grand total of $705.88. However, we're not done. I did have 2 local sales as well, cash money, that equaled $15. So I did have $15 cash plus the $705.88. My grand net profit for this week was $720.88. Very happy with that, very excited with that. That gives me a really good cushion going into this last week, and today is Sunday, I've already had a few sales on Poshmark today. I've had 1 sale on eBay, so I'm getting kicked off really well. I've been doing some listing. I've been cross-listing so far just to eBay and Mercari, so I need to start listing a couple new items on Poshmark, but very excited to see how the month is going to end for me, and I think it's going to give me great motivation to keep me strong going into November. December, really, you have to, push it maybe the last week or 2, but after about the second week in December, after about the second week in December, sales will start to calm down, because then people are really focusing on with the last minute in-house items that they can get physically at stores, and or also just doing like their gift wrapping, doing their food preparation and grocery store shopping and stuff like that. Just more family time, and last minute shoppers unfortunately can't shop online because they're not going to get items fast enough. So that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. Thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye.